Entry engineer. Okay. During our last class, we started with a brief introduction of robot structural analysis, and we also analyzed the beam. Okay, but today we are going to learn how to model a structure. Okay, to model a complete structure or a building structure. So what we will first of all do is that we'll create a new project. Okay, yeah, we'll take building. No, I don't want to save it. So we'll start with the first step. What is the first step when we want to model a structure in a robot? Is that eh, we start with the axis, the definition of axis, as you can see here, or the grid lines. Okay, so you click on grid lines, you come here, you leave this position to be 0, you change the number of repetition to be 1. Okay, the distance now depending of the axis to axis of your on your foundation plan. Sorry that I don't have a foundation plan right now, but we'll just get some value and enter them. Okay, so 2, and let's say the next is maybe uh 3. You click on add. Then if you want maybe to add this axis, maybe this way 3 meter spacing of let's say 3 times, you just click on add. You change the number of repetition to be 3, then you click on add. You see that it has added it. Okay, so after it, you go on the y-axis, you define the y, you change also the label down here, okay, to be ABC, the numbering. Okay, that's how it's going to label your axis, a bit like on your foundation plan. Always change your repetition at least to be 1. Then you start with the new axis, you add, let's say add again, then let's say put 3.5. Okay, add again, then let's say 2, you add, then let's say 4, for example, you add. Okay, so when you are done entering, you can also define the z component, which are actually the vertical component or the various story of your building. Okay, as you can see here. So we will not do it here because there is another way to do it, but if you want to define it, you can define. But by default, you will see that they start with the base and the story 1, which is usually a 1.2 meter by default. So when we are done with the definition of x and y, we'll click on apply. Okay, when you click on apply, you can close it. Now you see that these are your various grid that has been represented. Okay, this is your 1 2 3 4 5 6 a b c d, a bit like on your foundation plan. Okay, you can also ensure that you do not make error maybe in your dimension by clicking here and just measuring. Okay, you just check the dimension 2 meter. Okay, you check this one also 3 meter. That's for 4 meter instead. If you want to check the 3 meter, what is usually happen is that when you enter your your white component, you will usually start from bottom to up. Okay, that's why I remember that we entered 3 for the first for the first white component, so we started but down and going up. Okay, so now you can close. There are various options for the measuring. Okay, measuring tool. Okay, so you can close, then you select all the dimension. You can delete them, press on the keyboard, delete on your keyboard, and you delete them. Okay, so when you are done with the grid, what you have to do is the definition of various of the story level. Okay, so you come on structure story here, you click, you define manually. Okay, by default you will still your story 1. If it does not suit you, you can decide to click on it, for example like that, and you press delete on your keyboard as I just did. Okay, and if you want to enter, for example, the level at which your foundation will be found in the ground, me, I will work with the 1.2 meter. Okay, I will click on add. Okay, then from my ground floor now, this 1.2 meter is actually the ground floor level, like from the foundation to the ground floor level. Okay, so now from my ground floor to the next floor is 3 meter, 3 meter, 3.2 meter. Okay, I click on add. I will design a, let's say a G plus 4. Okay, so I will just change the number of repetition to be 3 since I've added 1 already, and just click add. Okay, so these are my various story. What you can also do is that you click on a story like that to change the name. Okay, you click again, you click twice. Okay, then you can change the name, like ground floor, for example. ground floor, then you press enter. New template for the selected story, you say okay, you accept. You can do the same thing for all your story. Okay, this is just an option for the definition of your story. So after it, you click on apply. You can close now. If you come here on this bar, you will see that all your levels are being defined here, from the base, which is the ground, inside the ground, okay, to your ground floor, then your story 1, story 2, story 3, story 4. Okay, so this is what you have to know for the drawing of the grid, okay, which is the first step for the modeling of your structure. See you soon for our next class where we will teach how to draw columns. Okay, thank you. It was NGO.